Uh-oh. I have been on a quest to find the best barbecue sauce in the world. And believe it or not, the top spot currently belongs to a place called Shorty's Barbecue in Miami. Now the barbecue itself, it's really hard to beat Central Texas in my opinion, but sometimes you make barbecue for a sauce that you really enjoy. Now I have been looking to get some of this barbecue sauce for years. I moved away from Miami, haven't had it yet, definitely couldn't find a recipe online until recently a friend of mine sent me a recipe that he found, no instructions, just ingredients, and I'm gonna try it out. He was also kind enough to send me the actual sauce from the store. Now, it's this warm sauce. They have a sweet sauce, which I don't really care for, but there's this warm sauce that they serve on the table. And they serve it in these little annoying like red pepper jars that you would find at a pizza place, which is really annoying. But anyway, I have one of those, so we're gonna recreate the whole experience. So I'm gonna try to make it right now. I've got all the ingredients. We're gonna dive right in, see if we can like bang out something that's close, or we'll see if it's like incredibly far off. But I am so hopeful about this. If I can finally get the secret sauce, literally, I will be in barbecue heaven. So let's see what happens when we put it all together and see if we can get a great tasting barbecue sauce. Okay, I'm gonna add all the ingredients, starting with some tomato paste. I'm starting on with a hot plate off, which I'll turn on in a second. 1.5 cups of beef broth. I've got 1/4 cup apple cider vinegar. 1/2 cup brown sugar, 1 tablespoon of liquid hickory smoke, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon red pepper flakes, 2 teaspoons of kosher salt. It says salt, but I put kosher. 1 tablespoon of dried onions, 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika, 1 teaspoon of turmeric, and 2 tablespoons of rendered bacon fat. Okay, mix, mix, mix. Okay, now I'm gonna turn this on low. I'm gonna let it simmer, and I'm gonna let it simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes. I will stir occasionally, continue to mix and emulsify this, and once it's ready, we'll be back and we'll do a taste test. Okay, the sauce is done. Now time for the test. I've got 2 ribs here of equal size, same seasoning, same everything. Now I can tell already that this one is a little different color than this one. This is the original. This is from Shorty's Barbecue itself, the one that I remember from childhood, the top dog, the #1 sauce. And this is the competitor. This is the one that I just made. And you can see this is how they serve it in the restaurant, in these little like, you know, red chili flake jars. I'm not sure about the decision on this because it makes for a really miserable pouring experience. I would imagine it has to do with something with reheating, etc. But to simulate and give it a fair shake, I have a very similar container like that for the original, for the new sauce. So we'll see what's gonna happen. Now, I am gonna try the new sauce first because if this is a really great barbecue sauce, I don't want it to be compared to this one. So we'll see if it's the same. It's obviously not going to be the same, but we'll give it its due diligence, give it a test. But we're gonna try this one first to see how it goes. This is really hot. I did warm it up. This is the Challenger sauce. We'll see how it goes. It smells great, to be very clear. Yep, miserable pouring experience. Now, I would never, that's not true. I don't typically sauce these ribs. I have in the past, and they are really good for that, but all right, Challenger sauce. Let's see how it goes. Okay, hold the phone. That is really good. What? All right. That is phenomenal. I can't believe it. I'll put this in the comments. I love this. Serve it warm. Always serve it warm. I mean, it helps that it's on a perfectly cooked rib. I know, I'm obnoxious, but man, this is really good. And this is one of the tests that when I have the original Shorty sauce, I always am adding more. I love the taste. Now these ribs, I made 2 racks of these, and again, these are ones I don't typically eat with sauce, but this sauce is incredible. If somebody wants a sauce version of these ribs, I'm definitely using this sauce. Man, I was not anticipating this. That's phenomenal. Clean the palate. So at the end of this, while it may not be the same, it sure as shit made a really great sauce that I will forever make. That's awesome. Okay, nothing like the original. Let's get it on there. Again, what a miserable pouring experience. How is a person supposed to like get this on there? It's thick, which I really like. And again, you have to serve this stuff warm. Now, Shorty's, as far as the barbecue goes, lives in my mind in nostalgia. Like, again, it's hard to beat Central Texas barbecue now, but the sauce is what's up. Now, I put a very generous portion on there. Let's see how we did. Uh-oh. This one, the Shorty's barbecue sauce has a much stronger like mustard profile to it, which is not bad, but I might like the Challenger better. Oh crap. Okay, this sauce is so good, you could put it on cardboard and it would make cardboard taste awesome. It's really, really good, and I do love mustard-based styles of barbecue. I am really shocked right now. Honestly, I was expecting this one to be kind of like some version of weird ketchup that everyone uses, and it's always overdone and not that great. I love it. This sauce, the more I have it, the more the nostalgia is coming back, and the more I really like it. And I would still choose Shorty's over most other barbecue sauces, other warm sauces. But I think today's winner is going to be the Challenger. And I, in a million years, never thought I would say that. Holy shit. All right, but if you think you have a better sauce, I'd like to try it. I'd like to A/B and put it in a shootout against the new Challenger, the new champion. Quick recap on the process. Add all the ingredients into a pot with no heat, mix everything up, turn it to high, get it to boil, and then turn it all the way to low and let it simmer for about 15 minutes, let it thicken up, get nice and good. Once that's done, turn it off, let it cool a little bit, but then put it in your serving jar of choice. Get something with a better lid. This sucks, but it does keep the heat in, and that's nice. And definitely don't do this one. Yeah, no. But with that, we're gonna do another challenge on another sauce coming up soon, so stay tuned for that video, and until then, we'll see you next time.